here we are in round 2. We've won the die roll. Definitely want to play first. This isn't an amazing hand, but I'm going to keep it. We're in a pretty good spot. We just draw a few lands. Still, we get a turn 2 Wake Thrasher. Again, some of the decks in this format, you know, the like I was saying, the 1 mana removal spells are pretty rare in the format. So if you're not playing red, it's actually pretty difficult for you to like interact with some really big early threat without blowing something premium like a swords or a path or something. Like there are cards that do this, but a lot of them are not what people like to main deck, like Disfigures. All right, up against Frank the Tank. All right, they're on white. Kythian. All right, well, Kythian's interesting. May incite a block next turn. We'll see what we draw. An island or a blue source of some sort would put that to rest, because then we can just... All right, that's good. We can just play our Dungeon Geist next turn at worst. But we're going to untap with a 4/4 Wake Thrasher. So our opponent, it's really on... The onus is on our opponent to find something here. All right, Mom's pretty good. They attack with Kythian here. Yeah, they do not. It's like, yeah. Stack these and always yield. All right. So I think what I want to do here is just jam Geist down to tap down Mother of Runes, or maybe even Kythian. I don't know. Mother of Runes is more annoying, I think. And go to combat here, attack our opponent. So now we get to like follow up next turn with a Wolfear Silverheart on our Dungeon Geist. I think this game is impossible to lose. I mean, I shouldn't say that. We're gonna lose this game because I've said that now. But like, resolve Wolfear Silverheart, crush our opponent that way. So our opponent's gonna get to flip Kythian next turn, almost certainly. Stack all these triggers. Oops. Undo. We even drew the forest. We are gods. Let's get our Wolfear Silverheart in here. Yes, love to use the ability on Geist. And bring the beats. Opponent gets the chump block here, but doing so is not free. So they're either taking 6 or they're going to be able to flip their Kythian. And like, I don't know what his abilities are even. To one target creature opponent controls attacks Gideon. Okay. Until your next turn, target creature gains indestructible. Yeah. Alright, Banishing Light's good. Gets rid of the Silverheart. But our opponent still doesn't have any great attacks here. And they can flip their Kythian, but then Kythian will go down. So I said 3, yeah. Alright. Maybe they have a swords. Be interesting. Alright. I thought I had enough. Alright. That was sweet. Pretty happy how that game went. We definitely want to electrolyze. Yava My Elder doesn't look bad. It's a good blocker. Gives us value. Definitely seems reasonable. Huntmaster also seemed quite good there. Again, Gilded Lotus looked sort of unnecessary. I don't think I need Banefire for this matchup either. Since our opponent's not playing counters, we just want to be more low to the ground. Stagger Shock looked great. So we're making one cut. One cut probably is... Actually, I don't even know. Treachery didn't look amazing. But Treachery is always amazing, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe Into the Royal? No, Into the Royal is a nice little card. Yeah, it's probably just Treachery. Opponents on white weenie, like stealing one of their creatures even though it costs us nothing mana-wise, I think we want all of our cards to be impactful to the board in some way. This hand is awesome. Turn 2 Shardless. We're definitely keeping here. Savannah. Oh, man. Flavor fail. Savannah, no Savannah Lions. It's a shame, right? Or we can just turn to Thrasher again. It's also an option. Ooh, opponent has no play. What is the correct thing to do? Probably just play Wake Thrasher. Untaps as a 4/4. Maybe our opponent has Mana Tithe? No, okay. Yeah, I mean, like, I gain a lot of mana if I do one of these other plays, but I'm already going to be gaining lots of mana anyway, and, like, just having a threat on board early seems really good here. Wake Thrasher have been a house this game. Always yield to these. Okay. I can just play Ral Zarek. Oh my god. Choices, choices, choices. Well, let's go ahead and play our Shardless here. We don't want to hit into the Royal, but basically everything else is fine. Yeah. Cast our Lotus Cobra, play a land. Well, let Shardless resolve. Play our land to make a. Doesn't matter. Play Nature's Lore. Put our Breeding Pool into play tapped. I can't keep going, unfortunately, but we're gonna have a huge Wake Thrasher on turn 3 and a bunch of other creatures. I don't see how our opponent wins this. They play a blocker and we get to just Ral Zarek it away. Like, look at this. Look at this. We're gonna have 6 mana on our 4th turn here. Yeah. Spectral Procession, not nearly as good. Right. What is it? F7 stacks all the triggers automatically. Yeah. This round found like a beating. It's like, how do we lose? Okay. Let's play our. Well, let's just go to combat first. Opponent can double block on Shardless if they want. I feel like they're obliged to make the chump there. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. Cool. Let's play our Wood Elves first. Get our Taiga here. Play Ral Zarek. Plus, let's tap our Lotus Cobra and untap Ral Zarek. If we played a land, not played a land. Alright. We don't want to use the ability. This opens us up to Wraths, but our opponent's playing White Weenies, so I'd be very surprised if our opponent even had any Wraths. And if they do, you know, whatever. Good beats opponent. Elspeth. Not too worried about Elspeth. Yeah, that does not concern me in the slightest. Okay. So I guess I just tap this, untap. And gun down Elspeth and send the rest at my opponent. Just play a land here. Pass. Need to remember to tap all my lands on before my opponent's end step. Honor the Pure. It's fine. Banisher Priest, also fine. I can just shoot the Banisher Priest down with Ral. Opponent did not attack. That seems rather foolish to me, to just not attack. Can I just kill my opponent here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I can just kill my opponent. Plus, tapping their Banisher Priest. Cancel. Gotta float some mana first. Let's make sure that this is right. Banisher Priest, untap this. Tap this. Kill your Banisher Priest. Yeah. That was insane. The deck just was insane in that match. Maybe we're just great against decks that don't have counter magic. But that was sweet. I'll see you guys in the finals.